Hello everyone, this is Grace here. For today's class, we are going to look at strengthening our back muscles, our anterior core, and also stretching our hip flexors. The fact that we spend a lot of time standing or sitting down, our back muscles have to work really hard to hold us up. As for our hip flexors, when we spend a lot of time sitting down, they tend to be short and weak. So now let's spend some time to help to strengthen and stretch these muscles. Are you ready? Let's go. Please walk forward towards the front of the mat. Now stay in Tadasana, mountain pose. Stack up your body, lift your shoulders, roll them down and back. Keep your rib cage in, belly in, chest open. Breathe in, bring your arms up, come into a back bend. Stretching the front. As you breathe out, come back. Leading with your chest, one dive down to standing forward bend. Take your hands to your shin, breathe in, half lift. Keep your arms by your side. Once again, stretching the front, strengthening your back. As you breathe out, fold. Bend your knees, come into Utkatasana, chair pose. And come all the way up. Bring your hands down, arms down by your side. One more round, exactly the same. Breathe in, bring your arms up, come into a back bend. As you breathe out, come back. Leading with your chest, one dive down to standing forward bend. Breathe in, take your hands to your shin, push yourself halfway up. Keep your arms by your side, stretch. As you breathe out, fold. Bend your knees, come back to Utkatasana, chair pose. And come all the way up. Bring your hands down, arms down by your side. We'll come down to low lunge, the next round. Breathe in, sweep your arms up, come into a back bend, chest open. As you breathe out, come back, swan dive down to standing forward bend. Breathe in, half lift, stretch. As you breathe out, fold. Now bend both knees and your right leg back. Bring your right knee down, untuck your right foot, both hands to your left knee, push your knee away. Take a moment here. Keep your tailbone heavy. Keep your rib cage in, belly in, engage your anterior core. One more breath. Slowly, both arms up, come into a back bend, stretching your hip flexor on the right. One more breath. Slowly come back, both hands down. Now tuck your right foot, right knee off the mat. Send your left leg back, come back to plank, stay in plank. Take an inhale here. Drop your knees down on the mat, lower yourself all the way down. Glide yourself forward, go into Salabhasana, locust pose. Lift your arms, lift your leg, engaging your back muscles. One more breath. Slowly bring your hands down, tuck your feet, push yourself back to plank, downward facing dog. Stay in downward dog, take a moment. One more breath. Bring your right leg up. Tiptoe your left foot. Now bend your right knee into your chest, move forward. Land your right foot softly between your hands. Left knee down and tuck your left foot, both hands to your right knee. Take a moment here. Once again, keep your tailbone down, rib cage in, belly in. Lift your arms up, come into a back bend, stretching your hip flexor on the left. One more breath. And slowly come back, both hands down, tuck your left foot, left knee off the mat. Step your left foot forward beside your right foot. Take your hands to your shin, push yourself halfway up, stretch your arms beside you. As you breathe out, fold. Bend your knees, come into Utkatasana. And come all the way up. Take your hands down, arms down by your side. The other side. Breathe in, arms up, come into a back bend, chest open. As you breathe out, come back. Leading with your chest, one dive down to standing forward bend. Now breathe in, half lift. Stretch your arms. As you breathe out, fold. Bend both knees. Send your left leg back. Left knee down and tuck your left foot, both hands to your right knee, push your knee away. Lift your arms up, come into a back bend. And slowly come back, both hands down. Tuck your left foot, left knee off the mat. Right leg back, come back to plank. Now stay in plank for a moment. Drop your knees down on the mat. Lower your chest and chin. Glide yourself forward to locust salabhasana. Engage your back muscles. One more breath. And slowly take your hands down. Push yourself back to plank. Downward facing dog. So in downward dog, one more breath. Bring your left leg up. Step through with your left foot. Right knee down. Untuck your right foot. Both hands your left knee. Take a moment here. Keep your tailbone down. Ribcage in. Lift your arms up. Come into a back bend. Chest open. And slowly come back. Both hands down. Tuck your right foot. Right knee off the mat. Step your right foot forward beside your left foot. Now take your hands to your shin. Breathe in, half lift. Stretch your arms. Come in a mini back bend. As you breathe out, fold. Bend your knees. Come into Utkatasana, chair pose. And come all the way up. Bring your hands down. Arms down by your side. Breathe in, sweep your arms up. Come into a back bend, chest open. As you breathe out, come back. Swan dive down to standing forward bend. Now breathe in, take your hands to your shin. Push yourself halfway up. Stretch your arms by your side. As you breathe out, fold. Bend both knees and your right leg back. We are coming up into high lunge this time. Engage your core. Lift yourself halfway up. Arms pointing in front. And pull yourself all the way up. Now sink yourself down. Once again, keep your tailbone heavy and down. Keep your ribcage in. Feel the stretch on your hip flexor on the right side. Keep your arms beside your ears. Hold it here. Now at the same time, I want you to ground your heels down towards the mat. Gripping the mat with your toes. Feel the engagement of your hamstring. Feel the engagement of your left glute. One more breath. Slowly, both hands down. Send your left leg back. Come back to your downward facing dog. Take a moment. One more breath. Tiptoe both feet. Roll your body forward to plank. Lower your knees down. Lower your chest and chin. Glide yourself forward to salabhasana. One more breath. And slowly, hands down, tuck your feet. Push yourself back to plank. Downward facing dog. So in downward dog, one more breath here. Bring your right leg up. Step through with your right foot. Now high lunge on the other side. Breathe in, lift yourself halfway up. Arms pointing in front. Pull yourself all the way up. Sink yourself down. Keep your chest open. Checkpoint. Tailbone heavy. Ribcage in, shoulders down. Feel the hip flexor stretch on the left side. One more breath. Slowly, both hands down. Once again, send your right leg back. Come back to your downward facing dog. Send your downward dog. One more breath here. Tiptoe both feet. Roll your body forward to plank. Now, lower yourself all the way down on the mat. This time, come onto Sphinx pose. Keep your shoulders above your elbow, chest open. So feel the engagement of your back muscles. One more breath. Now from here, we'll come on to forearm plank, okay? So tuck your feet, engage your core, lift your torso off the mat. Feel the engagement of your anterior core muscles. Keep your tailbone long and down. One more breath. Slowly lower yourself all the way back down. Come back to Sphinx pose. Engage your back muscles. Take a moment here. One more breath. 2 more rounds. Nice and slow. Tuck your feet. Engage your core. Come on to forearm plank. Protract your shoulder blades. Feel the engagement of your anterior core. One more breath. And slowly lower hips down. Untuck your feet. Come into Sphinx pose. One more breath here. Tuck your feet, engage your core. Come back to forearm plank. Keep breathing here. One more breath. And slowly come all the way back down. Good work. Feel the engagement of your back muscles. One more breath. Slowly. Now this time, push yourself back to downward facing dog. So in downward dog, one more breath. Bring your left leg up. Step through with your left foot. Right foot forward. Take your hands to your shin. Breathe in, half lift, mini back bend. As you breathe out, fold. Bend your knees. Come into Utkatasana, chair pose. And come all the way up. Bring your hands down, arms down by your side. It's a very short video, but I hope that helps. I'll see you next round. Namaste.